definitely very confusing.
Now the X
What
series, like, ugh.
what inspired you to buy an Xbox One a week before the Series X comes out?
You know how many people have made that mistake? So many parents are out there buying Xbox
Is that
One
what happened? Is you bought the wrong one?
No.
Oh.
I got this from my friend who was trying to sell his because
Oh,
he got.
okay. I guess it's a little better.
But parents have been buying Xbox One X's, thinking that it's the X series for these kids, and these kids are gonna get so disappointed on Christmas because they're gonna be like, "Wait, Mom, Dad, this is an X."
So did you get it for a good price then?
What?
Did you get it for a good price then?
Oh yeah, he gave me a fat discount.
Alright, well then I guess it's totally worth. I've seen the, I mean the games look nicer. I'm just gonna wait and get an S probably at some point. We'll see. Because I really only use this thing to play Mortal Kombat anyway, so I don't need a crazy fancy console.
No, I didn't either, but I mean, better frame rates and, I mean, a lot of the games look a lot better, like Monster Hunter. Holy crap, what a difference.
Yeah, my capture card can't run, that's a better frame rate, so I'm not going to be able to use those anyway. And like my capture, it has to go through my capture card to get on the TV for even me to see it. So it's not a case of even the stream doesn't get the good frame rates that I do. Like, no, nobody gets the good frame rates unless I have to like unplug it all the time, so. Unless I want to go buy a 4K Elgato, which I don't know how expensive that is, I wouldn't even be able to use it for the most part.
That's about like $215.
Hard pass. Don't have that just lying around.
But to get back into this match already, Justin taking that first round and already opening Sal's up, almost putting him, or just putting him past 50% health. And Sal actually working with the Lotus Fist, Kung Lao, and now opening Justin up, getting the combo in, unfortunately dropping the Ender, and Justin, using the flame to keep him with the restand. That was interesting.
Alright, there we go. Blocks, and that'll do it. Justin gonna finish it off. Brutality as well to close it out. And Justin will take game one here over Sal. His twin brother already sent Sal to the loser's bracket. Justin looking to finish the job here. Taking the first game, and Sal playing a new character here. Justin is playing his classic Scorpion pick. That is as expected. But Sal, who was playing Scorpion previously, now busts out his Kung Lao. So his Cabal, which is what we've seen the most of from him, still on the bench here in our top 8 this week.
Hey Sal, why don't you use me? I'm Cabal. Alright, never mind.
Alright, Sal looks like he's going to be locking again in with Kung Lao. So quite stubborn in his approach, wants to prove that he can get it done, doesn't need Cabal for everything. I say, who cares if people think you need Cabal for everything? Nobody thinks Cabal can do everything, so proving he can would be enough of a feat, but I don't necessarily think that's what Sal's game is. He's not worried about people saying he needs X character for whatever. It's more of just this week. Looks like he wanted to switch it up a little bit. So can't really blame him. Do whatever you want.
I do love that he's rocking the classic skin for Kung Lao.
Dude, speaking of classic skins, when are we getting the MK3 skins from the announcement trailer of the game? The announcement trailer of the game. Scorpion is in a classic UMK3 skin. Still no UMK3 skins in the game. What is going on?
Boone is controlling this, dude. That's how it happens. Oh, the orbital hat does not protect Sal from that teleport. And right now, Justin is applying even more pressure. Dude. Combo in. Puts him right back in the corner with that spear. Gets the flip kick. And the short hop is going to solidify that first round for Justin.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Hydra. And Blue Tiger Forever as well, coming through with the follows. Alright, here we go. Jump kick connects. Nice flawless block here from Justin. Immediate breakaway from Sal. So looks to save his life bar instead of his defensive meter. And we're talking about Lotus Fist, so that's going to hinder his offense as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He definitely needs those defensive bars in order to do some of this tricky stuff. Kind of a poke game here, but Justin gets opened up, and the breakaway coming out from Justin now. And look at those down threes, trying to just work them. Another down three. Dude, the Lotus Fist, Kung Lao definitely has one of the most annoying down threes in the entire game. The cancel into the buff and goes straight into the throw. Justin just needs one more, and the Brutal gonna come in, breaking the neck of Kung Lao. Justin takes game 2.
Very nicely done here. Justin on the board. Also, shout-outs to Mr. Vort. Unfortunately, had a tree trying to get thrown at his house. I had a tree trying to land on my house. Unsuccessfully, came real close. It seems like Mr. Vort is dealing with a much more accurate tree. So, had some damage here on his house. But I'm glad to hear that everybody was safe. So, big shout-outs to Mr. Vort. Hopefully, the damage isn't too great, and you'll be able to get back on that horse real quicker. Doesn't disrupt or hinder anything too heavily, but at least everybody's safe. That's the big thing. Also, thank you for the follow, Princess. Glad you're having fun with us here in the Nightmare series. As we now move into Game 3, Justin up 2-0 over Sal. These players here have been quick and clean with their execution. Sal was able to claim a game versus AJ before. We'll see if he'll be able to at least put up a game here in this match, or if perhaps Justin will take him out 3-0.
Looking at the beginning of this first round, let's see who'll get the first hit props. And
there it is.
Props goes to Justin. Get yourself a brand new car.
Yep, hooks himself up with that fire buff as well here. So his throw damage increased, his combo damage increased. Justin gonna get massive damage here for that, as Sal doesn't have breakaway to stop it. 43% for that. I think it's because he's not using the spear for the restand. So the spear, which would put scaling on the combo, it's not showing up. It's just a double teleport combo. And even though he doesn't use death spin at the end, he's still getting great damage out of it because of all the damage from the kunai and stuff. So really nice.
Fantastic damage, 43%. Insane.
Sal answers back though, still staying alive. Both players on the brink of defeat here. Very close for Justin. Goes for the chip out with the death spin. Not quite enough.
Nice.
Holy shit. I like this. Sal saves the fatal blow for later. He's gonna get the kill here. Very nicely done. And Sal on the board here could have even potentially killed with his offensive meter, but that crushing blow will be spent for a good cause as Sal puts a round up.
That pesky down 3 is gonna keep Sal safe right now. Gets the throw. And there we go. The spin is gonna open him up just for a little bit of extra damage, 22%.
Jump kicks come through again. And here's a throw, opens him up. Justin missing almost half of that health bar. There, he's past the halfway point. Off that trade there.
The orbiting hat is not going to open Justin, and now Justin is going to put some more damage and literally stops to reset and does the short hop. Opening Sal up even more. Nice block from Sal right there, and goes straight into fatal blow.
Okay, doing it real early to avoid as much scaling as possible, I think, here. Not going to be enough to kill, but going to still be a grip of damage here. Look at that.
The life lead now. Ooh.
Oh no! He got grabbed, and there we go. Justin answers back. So Sal will lose the round, will lose the fatal blow in the process. Not going to have access to that. And now on the brink of being sent home here in this week's top 8. Justin 1 game away. Or 1 round away, I should say.
Pressure from both combatants here. But again, the 1-1 is going to open Sal up right there. Breakaway from Sal. Now he has no more defensive meter. Oh no, good blocks from Justin though, blocking the dive kick. And that is already putting Justin in a very bad spot, all the way to the corner.
Again, catching him with that flip kick here. Throw tag, chip out, and there it is. Justin closes it out. Death spin to do the job at the end there. I mean, that death spin, if he even had even like 5% more health, still wouldn't have been enough because of how much chip is attached to death spin. So Justin is going to take it 3-0 quick and clean here, which means we'll be hopping quick and clean back over to our bracket here on the top 8.